You gotta take this out. You gotta take this out and you gotta clean chocolate off your fucking microwave. Welcome back, you guys. On today's episode, I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to make fresh pesto right at home. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
Okay guys, so what we're gonna need for the pesto is very, very easy. I have some pine nuts here, about a third cup of pine nuts. We're not toasting them, we're not doing anything, just standard pine nuts, nothing crazy. I have 1 clove of garlic. Now with the garlic, if you like more garlic in your stuff, you really like that raw heat, you can add more garlic, but just know as it sits in your fridge, the garlic gets more intense over time, so keep that in mind. Also, as you blend garlic, as you grind it down and it releases more oil, the more work you put in the garlic, the more intense it gets too. So keep that in mind. Garlic is gonna get stronger. So I'm just going with 1 clove. Pesto's not a bad thing to start eyeing things out with and kind of playing with that feel that we talk about in cooking all the time, because that's really what it comes down to. You don't really want to have to be measuring stuff. You just want to be able to feel and see it and taste it and go, whoa, what is that? That's cooking. That is cooking. That's what we get excited about. And then obviously you're gonna need basil. So I'm gonna go back to my garden here. Again, it's not much of a garden. It's just some basil growing in a cup of water, but that's what I have to work with. Someday, like I said, I will have a garden. I'll have genomes everywhere. I'll have dirt. I'll have mud. I'll have worms. I'll have earthworms. Smell it. Smells amazing. Smells like I have a garden. Oh, am I spilling water? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Let's keep going. And then Parmesan cheese, fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Don't buy that shit in the tub. Don't buy that powder. That's fake. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Get it yourself, grate it, get a box grater. Everyone should have one of these. And then use this side of it, the very fine side. There's this, and there's even more, like little stubbles on there. Just go in a circular motion with that. You need a food processor or you need a blender. Doesn't matter what kind, or you can do it by hand in a stone little pestle mortar here. What the fuck? I got a little serrano pepper left over. I don't know where that came from. Let's use this in the pesto. We're gonna have a little bit of spice in our pesto because I don't want to get this to go bad. Everything basically goes in the food processor and we blend. It's really not rocket science today. You want about, to make like a full cup of pesto, you want about 2 cups of basil. I'm gonna throw in just a little bit of spinach just because I don't have that much basil. Not much at all though, just a little touch. Just give this a quick whiz. Pine nuts and basil. Just a few pulses, we're just pulsing. Nice, that's looking good, look at that. Smell that, smell that. Now we throw in the garlic. Whole clove goes in, and our cheese. You know what, fuck, I'm gonna throw this pepper into you. This is very, very optional. This is just spur of the moment. I want a little bit of spice. This pepper's going bad. Okay, now let's whiz that up. Tap the sides, tap the sides, tap the sides. You always wanna scrape down, make sure you're getting everything up there. Now all we do, we take in our olive oil and we just stream it in. We're gonna put this on a low speed. Going with the oil, about half a cup of olive oil. And just like that, we have a beautiful pesto. I gotta do one more little pulse. What we do now, we salt and we pepper. Now you taste. And you go, what does it need? It needs a little bit more salt. You go, why? If it doesn't pop, if it doesn't scream at you, if it doesn't kick you in the face, a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Don't want to over salt. You would go, now you stir and try. That's it. That is it. Look how easy that was. Now pesto, obviously you can use it for pasta, but you can put it with eggs, you can put it on toast, you can put it in a chicken sandwich. There's endless possibilities. So what we're gonna do, I have the pan on medium heat. I'm gonna go with just like a little heap of pesto to start us off. And I like, with my pastas, I always like a little chili flake. I always like a little, just this much, just that much. All right, and directly onto that pesto, we will drag in our pasta with a little bit of that salted water. Boom. Look at that color. Look how fresh that green is. And then just stir. And then just stir. Just stir. Okay, off the heat onto a plate and into my mouth. That's what we do. Just a little bit of pesto on top. Cheese. You got to end with cheese. Of course, I put it away. Giada. Whatever. I don't even know what. Did I just say Giada? Yeah, I did. Fresh parm to finish it off. Twirl it up. I fucked the twirl up. Guys, it's just, the flavor is so much better whenever you make anything fresh. It's gonna be a million times better, especially when you go from the garden to the blender to the plate. It's really, really hard to beat. Guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I will see you next time. I'm Chef Donny. Peace. It's so good. It's so good.